Yo, what is going on, ladies and gentlemen? It is your boy Avil here, back with another video. Actually, this is a different type of video. I will be going over my settings. I know I've made many settings video in the past, but this time we're gonna go into my settings and why I have them like that and what I do my binds with and stuff like that. Now, if you guys aren't already using my creator code in the item shop, make sure you guys go drop support creator code and put AVXLZ in the item shop. I would extremely appreciate you guys if you guys did that. And let's get right into the video. All right, you guys, here are my settings. Here I am a max sensitivity player. Sometimes I play on 90/90 if I'm playing like a wager or something, but 100% is what I'm playing most of the time when I'm going for clips and stuff like that. I do play on 8% movement and left stick dead zone. Now I just changed my left stick to 8%. It used to be on 6%, and now that I changed it to 8%, I feel a lot more controllable when I'm running around and moving around and stuff like that. Like when I'm editing stuff, I feel like I'm not moving as much, and it just feels better in general having the higher dead zone on the left stick, because I don't know, I feel like it's easier to control your movement like that. I have the boost on, that way when I hit the limit on the stick, it'll go faster by 7%. So that way I'm like tracking someone like without hitting the stick, and then when I hit the limit over here, it'll go faster, and that's how it goes. That's why I use boost in my ADS. All right, so now let's head over to the binds. But L1 is unbound. Let's start off with L1. So when I first switched to L1 confirm, I used to accidentally switch my weapons so much, and it was so annoying when I would be confirming something. I'd pull out my guns and I'd switch my weapons. When I go over to my right stick, I used to crouch with right stick. Now I don't. I crouch with square now, and the reason for that is resetting. When I used to reset, I would accidentally crouch so many times. So I got tired of that and just put it as crouch. Now I have nothing over reset, and now it's just a reset button. Sometimes I use it to place a launch pad, but you know, traps are rarely usable in the game now, so all I use right stick for is resetting. L1 is only for confirming and placing roofs. So I try to optimize my binds as much as I can. Triangle is edit, right trigger is select, and then I confirm with the L1, so that way I'm just like this the whole time. Some people edit with touchpad, triangle and R2 select. Some people do it like that, but for me, I'm gonna do triangle, R2 and confirm. Now instead of having circle switch mode, I have right on D-pad switch mode. That way when I edit, and I can push switch mode at the same time. So I'm editing, placing a wall, editing, placing a wall, editing, placing whatever I need to place. It's a lot more optimized like that. I find it way easier. Bottom on D-pad is my pickaxe. I play on the PlayStation 4 input. There's a difference between the three of these. I don't really want to get into details because I'm not sure about the generic one, but I know the Xbox one is like slow and then it gets faster, kind of like how boost works. So I play on PlayStation 4. It feels like even to me. It feels nice on here. It feels really quick too. I reload with left on D-pad. Now the only binds I'm missing on here is map and emotes, but I don't really need them, so I don't have them binded. I used to play left stick edit, so for all you non-claw players, left stick edit is probably going to be the best decision for you. If you're not already on left stick edit, you guys should definitely switch to left stick edit if you're non-claw. Now if you do play claw, triangle edit is super good. For me, if I were ever to change my binds, I would change it to the D-pad because it is so much better. It's so much smoother for me. It's so much faster. But I have switch mode here, so I don't want to be switching and confirming on the same finger. So instead I have confirm right here and switch mode here. That way I have two separate fingers doing two separate things at the same time. Optimization is like a key thing to this, so that way all fingers are doing something different. Now if I were to play double dragon claw, I play dragon claw on my left hand, just not on my right hand. This is how I play for you who don't know. Each finger is doing something while I'm editing. So this is confirming, this is editing, and this is selecting, and this is on switch mode. That's why it's so easy for me to do edits and stuff like that, because I have multiple fingers doing one thing at a time. They're all assigned to one thing, except for my middle finger. This one is going up and down constantly because I don't use my ring finger on the right side. If I were to use my ring finger, I would have no grip on my controller because it'd just be my pinkies. As you can see right there, all I'd be using was my pinkies if I were to use double dragon claw. And what I'm doing right now is double claw and dragon claw on my left hand. I do use a control freak on the right stick. It's a tall one. This control freak is the Galaxy control freak, but it's the flea edition. I got them. You can just get the Galaxy control freaks. In my opinion, they're the best ones. They have a lot of grip on them, And I don't use a control freak on the left side because it's I don't know, I feel like it's not needed. Maybe some type of grip on here, but I feel like this is enough. What else? Any other buttons I should go over? This is just a normal DualShock PS4 controller. I got it on Amazon for like 60 bucks. Pretty much it on my settings. I pretty much went over all that. Let's go into creative real quick. I want to show you guys how I build and stuff like that.